right, here we are. Hi, everybody. Can you hear us? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. All right. Well, here we are on our very last ports of call for this 2023-24 luxury cruise. And we're in the beautiful port of Norway in Oslo. And you can see the just beautiful harbor. And I think that kind of black building back there I think that's the Thief Hotel. I think that's where we stayed when we were there, but I'm not positive.
Over that way?
No, see kind of down low, right in there, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right in there. Okay, anyway. So I just have a brief bit to say about Norway because I know you all want to get to the sweaters because I know you're all waiting for another project. And I was just commenting to somebody today that it appears that everyone on this cruise has knit more than they've ever knit because I'm seeing such production out of everybody, not even just the sweaters from the cruise, but like 2 or 3 others that keep coming in with them. So yeah. I'm hoping that it's spurning getting rid of some of the stash of things that we've had for a while. So anyway, a brief note about Norway. I was in Norway last August into September, and we went on a kind of a pleasure trip, but also we went with some people who wanted to search out their ancestors. And my husband was looking for his ancestors because he has ancestors in Viking territory, which is Trondheim. And so we rented a car and we drove from Oslo up to Trondheim. And let me think, did we do that? No, I take that back. We flew from Oslo to Trondheim. And then from Trondheim, we drove to the other side to a place called Flagenus, which is where our other friends have all their ancestors. And Norway to me was a real discovery because I had always wanted to go, but I didn't have any preconceived notion about it. And I found it to be one of the friendliest places I've ever been. Everyone was wonderful. The food was fantastic. The scene, it's beautiful scenery, and you keep wondering why so many people left and emigrated in the late 1800s and early 1900s. And part of it was just that there was only farm work here and people wanted to industrialize and wanted a better life. But boy, it's gorgeous. I'm thinking I could live here. I could stay here in Norway. This is really nice. So I do have bits and pieces about it, but if anybody's interested, we can talk about it later. I'd like to get on to the work at hand because I'm excited about what we have to show you. Teresa and I both took the yarns that we decided we wanted to work with, and we went down very different paths this time. Not that we don't always, but this time I think it's really amazing what has occurred. And given the reaction from the first group, I think you're going to be pleased. So
yeah, oh, definitely, absolutely.
You want to start? You want to start
here?
Okay,
sure.
All right.
Put mine on.
Okay, so we started by using one of our favorite yarns, which you guys all know. We love art yarns, and I love art yarns because the quality is so exceptional. And her ability to dye color and to make different fibers that all go together that are luxury is kind of not found in the industry. And so here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Teresa, we started with their 2-ply cashmere ombre. Okay, you get to talk.
Okay, so I have on a gorgeous sweater. Hello. I used the number 6 needle. I've got all kinds of fun, different pattern stitches, kind of like a sampler piece in a way. It is a drop sleeve armhole, and there's no side shaping, there's no neck shaping. I have a fun little peekaboo shoulder on both sides. My nail polish matches perfectly, which was not planned, but hey, good job. And I enjoy doing a chevron towards the bottom because I like that kind of zigzag kind of feel there, but all of the bigger sections are in the cashmere ombre. So let me grab the skein. This is the color that I used, Up in the Sky. It's color 735, and in it are various shades of pink, some softer corals, and beautiful shades of purple, kind of iris to lavender shades. And then, so that's the cashmere ombre and it feels amazing. I was on a 6 needle. And also you can see some stripes of some black and white kind of here and there. That is the beaded mohair and sequins from Art Yarns as well. So I've got 3 colors of that. I have the black, I have the cream, and then I have a very similar rendition of this that has just lavenders and pinks in it.
And I just noticed it works up in here too. You've got it running up in this section also.
Yeah, I alternated the rows.
Right,
there,
okay,
yeah.
I didn't notice that earlier today, but yes.
Oh, yes, I did. So this was a lot of fun to make. I chose, different pattern stitches, as you can tell. I didn't want to do any neck shaping in the pattern stitches because sometimes that is such a just unfriendly thing to have happen. More sober knitting that I really like. But it's just a lot of fun and so soft and dreamy to wear. We do have a couple of different colors that you could choose from for the multicolor for the cashmere. So this one, like I said, my colorway shown is 735. If you wanted to do the more neutrals colorway, 734. It has different shades of grays and kind of mushroomy taupe colors, a little bit of a soft white again, but really pretty. So what we've decided is to make life the easiest for everybody is you'll pick your multicolor out of the ones that we're recommending, and then I'll help you pick the colors of the beaded mohair to go with it. So that way we're not giving you so many choices that you're just overwhelmed. So this one was the neutrals, like I said. And then this one's really pretty also. This one has various shades of khaki, kind of olive greens, and a little bit of almost like a bronze in a way. And there's a little bit of a beige in there. This one is color 709, and it says less white. So they wanted more color and less white in it.
Can you open it? Oh, yeah,
Sure.
let's see. Because that turquoise takes off in that one too.
Yeah, there is a little pop of turquoise I saw. Where is he? Oh, here it is. There's just a little, well, it's
It's
hard to
down on the
see.
bottom there too. Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
It
right
kind
there?
of comes through it. It's
Well, if anyone's interested in this color, I can always take a photograph and email it to you or text it to you. But this is a very pretty colorway as well. It's on the verge of being neutral as well, but very pretty. Does anybody have any questions about this one?
What color number was that, Teresa?
The one in my hand is 709.
And it's kind of neutral, but not as neutral.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, it's more shade, more green tones, but in the neutral kind of feeling.
and then we will offer, there's going to be a blue tone one too. We'll send a picture of that, right?
Correct. Yeah, we will do a blue combination that we have available as well that I can put together and photograph you as well. So the back, the front, identical. So what I did, which is kind of funny, is the way that I wear it, my front has more kind of purple here and there. And so that's an easy way for me to tell that that's the front because I wanted more color in the front. But
You can switch it up.
you could spill something on it, rotate. Yeah, it's just good stuff. Good stuff.
So which blues are your blues? Are they in the like sky blue to turquoise, or are they where in that spectrum?
We're going to negotiate that because the skein that I saw earlier, which of course I don't have right this second, was softer, more kind of royal blue tones. But if we could get one that had a little bit more of this kind of a vibe where it's, aquas and almost turquoise, that could be quite yummy.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just have to communicate with Iris and confirm, that she has that. And if not, then she has to dye it for us.
Okay.
No pressure. No pressure.
She's good.
Oh, she's delightful. She's wonderful. Good stuff. Does anybody else have any questions? Questions?
No questions. Wow. All right.
May I see the second colorway again?
Yeah. So this one
And
is
what size needles again, Teresa? Sorry.
lucky number 6. So this one is the neutrals. This was the second colorway that I showed. Color 734. Really pretty though.
And then are you putting
that's a
solid
cool-
colors with that?
Yes, the solid colors are going to be your mohair colors. So I might still use the black and the cream with this. And then the third color is probably going to be something a little softer, a little neutral, more like a light gray. And so
Would you say- Oh, sorry.
one second, hold on. So
Yeah.
the sparkle stuff is only in the garter sections where you're seeing the black stripe. There's a little bit right here, and then a little bit here and there in the yoke.
But it really sparkles out. I just noticed, I couldn't figure out why it was sparkling in the yolk before, and
Yeah.
I hope they can see the sparkles. I
I
know
can see
that,
it really well on the screen on my sleeve.
Yeah.
Just know that it's just the beautiful art yarns. You won't be disappointed, as we never are. You had a question too, Ellen?
Yeah, is that a warm neutral or a cool neutral, what you're holding?
I
can't
call it a
really tell.
warm neutral.
I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like it's more of a warm neutral.
Okay. I'd be more interested in the blues then, because I prefer the cool colors.
Okay.
Okay.
Karen,
Yes,
Karen,
yes.
is there a way that you can increase the size of your picture and decrease us?
I don't
You're the
think
same,
so.
you're the same size as everybody else on the screen, and it would be
Oh,
better
we
to.
are?
You
Oh,
can
we
go to
don't-
another view.
Hold on.
You can go to a view where you don't see everybody.
Yes, we can.
For us, or are you talking about for the?
No,
For
she can
us.
go to speaker view.
Speaker
if she
view, not
goes-
gallery. Right.
Mhm.
I think we're not on the right. I thought we looked smaller.
No, I'm
No,
on
you're
speaker.
on
I'm on
speaker,
the right thing.
right.
I think she's talking about for Linda.
Right.
I don't know how to switch the view.
So on your screen.
I think it's on the
and
left
the
side of your
top
screen.
right, on the top right of the screen, there's a little icon that says view.
No, not on mine.
Oh, okay. Maybe on
Okay,
the left.
do you have it
There,
on the
it
actual
suddenly popped
screen?
up.
On the left side, it says
It just
Switch-
popped up.
And so what does she click on? She
Okay,
click-
so when
switch to
it says view,
participant view. Or
yeah, so
speaker
if
view.
you click on view, you're gonna click on the one that says speaker, and that should make me the biggest.
Right,
And
yeah,
then everybody
got
else,
it,
itty bitty.
Okay,
got it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
All right.
okay, of course.
you're big now.
Okay. So this is the neutrals. So there is some variation in all of the colors, and it does, because of the way that they actually dye this yarn, or with the ombre skeins, is they actually paint the color onto the skeins. So it really does give it a very soft kind of ombre feel of all of the colors.
And you use 2 skeins to get the colorway. She likes things to match.
I wanted to be a little
So-
matchy-matchy.
So she matchy, which is good. That makes everybody happy. There
Yeah.
is a really true Crayola color one too. That it would be pretty bright. Someone would have to be pretty bold to wear it, but that could
Yeah.
also be pretty.
Definitely. Any other questions?
All right.
Should we see what Karen's made?
Let's see what I made. Okay,
Okay,
all right.
Karen's next.
It was really interesting this time, the difference in how things came out. We're always different, but this time I think was really different. So this is my sweater. This is more of a traditional Norwegian knit, okay? I did something I rarely do. Am I really bleached out? Because I look bleached out on this screen. Can you guys see this? Can you see that it sparkles here?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So yeah, it's incredibly sparkly. My whole yoke, and this is a yoke from the top down, not a raglan, because I wanted it to fit right. I wanted it to hit the shoulder right. I didn't want that thing where it kind of bunches in and the sleeve gets so
Right,
big.
so when you're referring to that, is that it doesn't have a traditional raglan seam. The increases are evenly distributed throughout the whole yoke.
Right, and you start with there's a setup row, so there's a little bit of short rowing just right in the beginning so that the back, along the back neck,
Yeah,
goes the right
Lays
way
nice and
and it
flat.
lays nice and flat. And then the pattern itself, all the decreases are set up in the graph, and there's little graph sections that you follow for each size. It was not hard to do. I enjoyed doing the graph work much more than I enjoyed doing the stockinette work, okay? So mine was done, all of this is beaded mohair and sequins, and I used 4 colors. I'm also on a size 6. And then, actually, I'm on a size 5, but the rest of you will be on a size 6. This part was all done in stockinette. I'm going to write the pattern 2 ways. It's going to come, you can either do it all single on the 6, or you can keep this part the way it is, and you can do the bottom. You can't really see me, can you? The bottom part, I have to be, oh, there we go. The bottom part can be done, and the sleeves can be done doubled on a 9. So if you don't want to do interminable stockinette, you don't have to. Some people really like it.
Yeah.
It just put me to sleep. I just wanted it done. Now, I've got buttonholes in it. I haven't found the buttons I want yet. I am going to the button factory in Milan at the end of the month, so I plan to have lots of new buttons that will match all of these different ways of things that we've done, so you can get ready to see them.
It's a beautiful sweater. It's so flattering.
Yeah, the other thing is that the pattern can be written so that it can match. I don't button
So it can
things.
meet? Okay.
Match, meet.
Matching.
I don't button, and so I wanted just something that felt comfortable when I had it on, it moved with me, and I really, really like this. The yumminess of this fiber. I mean,
That's
Teresa will tell you
nice.
too, it's just soft to have on, and you just really, really enjoy it. So again, I sped through the yoke. I couldn't put it down. Then I got to the body. That took a while. And then the sleeves were interminable, I'll admit it. But I'm so happy with the results that it was worth it. So I'll turn it again.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's stunning. It's so pretty.
So my colorways, I'm suggesting that you stay with a neutral base. So there's the brown.
The base for the bottom of the sweater?
Yes,
or-
the base
okay.
for the bottom. There's the brown. There's kind of a pretty blue between a navy and a sapphire. It goes dark. There's sort of a kind of almost a mauve-y neutral pink base, or you can,
You gotta hold it up.
oh, the camera,
Yeah.
you gotta hold the camera. Kind of this one, I'm not as sure of. I'm not as thrilled with this one. I'd almost rather see you go to like a white. I think this may get too washed out. And then the other one I really liked is this teal. And
That's
this is
gorgeous.
really pretty too. And then again, I will make suggestions for the bead tones, and we can change some a little bit, but we're trying to make it so that it's easy to follow and that we get good supply on everything. So like I said, this one uses 4 colors of the beads, and then you could do a white also, or a black. You could have a black at the bottom. I thought about it, but then I thought I don't want to work on black for this long. And I actually like the brown, and it kind of goes over the black. So it's all good.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. I'm so in love with it.
Any questions on this one?
So what was
So
the
that's-
yarn, the teal yarn? Is that also?
Yes, that's the
cashmere?
cashmere. Yeah, they're all the
So that
2-ply.
that would be the bottom section, and then a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
the
couple of places in the yoke where you use the cashmere also.
Mhm.
And if you're doing it doubled at the bottom, you'd still only use it single in the yoke, but I'll work that out. And like I said, it's not horrible. It's just, for me, it's just a lot of stockinette. I need a challenge.
You like the stimulation of it.
I do.
And stockinette is not stimulating.
Not
for
my
you.
thing, no.
Yeah,
But I love the sweater.
it's
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Do you want to put it on? You're taller. They can see what it looks like all the way on you because you'll hit.
It's prettier
above
on
the
you, but
cam-
yeah,
No,
put it
it's
on.
not.
They're both beautiful, both
Thank
sweaters.
you. You know, it's always funny because when Karen designs one and I design one, we talk about it with each other, but we don't necessarily do a little show and tell all the time because we're not always with each other. And then when I see her, I'm like, oh,
And when I see her,
so
it's such a
pretty.
surprise. And also we've been working, yeah, there, now you can kind of get a view of it. And again, it can go a little longer. There's enough yarn for it to go a little longer. I couldn't handle anymore.
But just this is just so flirty, but so chic. It's pretty. You got a little color at the bottom of the sleeve. You can see it right there. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And I don't know if you can notice, but the cashmere has some, you know, because it's hand dyed, it also has some coloration in it. So it's not solid, it's sort of heathered looking.
Well, I think that makes it more
Yeah.
wearable with black and all kinds of other colors.
Can
Can
you
you
come
show-
closer to the screen so we can see the sparkle better?
I don't know if you, yeah, there you go. Kinda, you can see it.
Is the top all sparkle?
Yes.
Almost
There's a
no
teeny little
mohair or
bit.
anything in there?
There's a little tiny, this is not sparkle right here. And this was not sparkle. And right here is not sparkle, but everywhere else is. So this is where I was bringing the tonality back into the bottom of the piece.
There you go.
And so I wanted, and then there's a couple of other places that I use the cashmere just to keep it copacetic.
And is that a
Can you
lavender
show us,
color?
can you show us the colors again, please?
Yes,
Sure.
okay. So there is this beautiful teal. And that's, I don't have my glasses on, that's color number
329 teal.
329 teal. Oop.
A little lower, little lower. There you go.
You can tell this is Teresa's part normally. Okay, so that's
I got
that
it.
one. This is the sapphire blue. This one I really like.
267.
267. And see, it goes a little bit, you can kind of see there's a little,
A little variation in the color.
yeah, kind of a little dark. I wouldn't say it's a gray, but it kind of goes to sort of a deep blacky, charcoaly color, but not a whole lot of it. This one will read blue.
Yeah.
This one is the one this is a pink and it's not showing the color, at least on our screen, it looks bleached out. It's really more of like a rose, but light, but dusty.
Like the lightest rose, like color possible it could be with.
And I would probably put a mauve with this and maybe a gray and maybe something that kept it very antique looking.
So this one is color 371.
And then the fourth one I said was, well, there's the brown, and then I think black would work, a charcoal gray would work also. I would keep this one pretty neutral here, but because of the bottom.
For the, yeah.
So
for the
that,
here.
because what you really want to show on this is the yoke.
Oh, yeah.
And there's no short rowing on this except for the very, very beginning. There's just a setup
Just right
for the
up
hump.
here.
It's for the hump. It's right here. It
And that's
just,
before you do the color change.
yes, and before you do the color changes. And then, as I said, all the decreases are mapped out so that the piece is continuous, but there's no short rowing on the rest of it.
And so the body's one piece
Body's one piece.
below the armhole.
What do you think about doing it as a pullover?
You could,
There's already been requests as a pullover.
yeah,
instead.
it would be easy to do it as a pullover.
Yeah.
No reason not.
Any other questions?
Is the beaded section kind of a lavender color? I'm trying to,
Well, this part right here is sort of a pinky lavender. It's kind of the deeper color, actually, of this one.
okay.
It's kind of the next tone,
next
next
step up,
tonality.
yeah.
This is sort of a plummy purple, okay? And then there's that's the pink again. Then this up here is almost a beigey color. It's here and here. Sorry, I'm getting fresh. Okay,
I barely felt it.
and then there's the white that goes throughout. So it's the white, the pink, the beige, and the purple.
Really pretty.
Good stuff.
And nice to wear. Really
Yeah,
nice
this
to
is a
wear.
fabulous weight. It's not heavy in any way, but I clearly can tell that I have something on.
So if you were to double the solid color, it would be heavier, right? It would be a
Well, I'm
warmer.
gonna put it up on a 9 needle, so it's gonna be, it won't
It
be,
will be heavier, but it's not gonna be bulky.
yeah, it's not as dense. It's just that it'll make it move a little quicker. And it'll
Yeah.
still work with the yoke. I
Okay.
already tried a little bit of it to see. And like I
Okay.
said, if I hadn't already been so committed, I would have ripped back and done it, but it was
Yeah.
too late. I was already 1.5 sleeves in and the body was done, so I wasn't ripping.
That's a very pretty brown.
It is, it is.
kind of reddish almost.
Yeah,
Or it looks that way. I don't know.
it's rich. It's like dark chocolate. It's just really, really pretty. You want
Yeah.
to eat it.
Yes.
So does anybody on this little group have any show and tell for us? Did anybody wear or bring what they're working on from the cruise?
No.
Come on, group number 1 was great. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, there's Ellen.
What are you working on, Ellen?
Oh, you talking to me?
Talking to you.
Yeah.
Talking to me? I'm still working on the beaded sweater. It's like endless.
Oh, Penny had hers today. She showed it off.
I
so-
actually watched that little bit. I was running
Oh,
off
good.
work,
You knew
so
she
I
was gonna
saw
have it.
Yeah, I saw it. And then I started winding yarn for all the other projects. So
Oh,
I
good.
haven't been working on them. I just am ready to work on them.
All
There you
right.
go. Getting ready.
What about you, Gloria? You finished a few since we've last talked.
Well, that's true, but I've already dispersed them.
Oh, dang it.
They're not here.
That's not fun.
Oh, did you
I
take
sent
photos?
My granddaughter loves hers.
Good.
My daughter loves hers, and I'm waiting for more yarn for the Strasbourg
Ah,
jacket.
Okay. All
And
right.
it looks like nothing except it's oddly shaped right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't go, there's a correction on the part where you connect the second part of the front. So it depends on the size that you're doing. So make sure you talk to me before you go too much further on that. I'll make sure I'm giving you the right part. Because somewhere in all of the different sizings, my brain went nuts. So on this particular.
Now, wait, are you talking about the right front or the left front? I
I'm
already connected the right front.
The left front. The last front that you put on. Anyway, it may be fine. On this sweater, I'm writing them all out individually. There will be a size for each one. I'm not going to group them together because I get too lost on that. And I realize that that's where I did a disservice on that one for me and for you guys. So on this one, it'll be each size will be written correctly as you need it. And there won't be any question about 2 times for this one and 5 times for that one. And you don't do it for this, but you do it for that. So,
I do have another question about this one. It's totally top down.
yes.
Karen's is yes, mine is traditional.
Right.
And I don't usually do top down, but this one lent itself very nicely to it.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, it really, and I enjoy, like I said, I enjoyed doing it.
Beautiful.
It
feels
kept the
pretty.
pattern all together too. And sometimes bottom up, you can do them, but you don't get that same feeling of it emerging. And so I
Yeah.
could see things as it was going along and knew where to kind of make my changes. So that was good. From a design aspect, I understand maybe why they do them that way a lot, is that you've got some control at that point. Whereas when you're going bottom up, you're kind of already there and doesn't work.
By the way, Teresa, I like your sweater, but most of the people in my family don't want horizontal stripes all the way on the body.
Okay.
It's just not what they prefer to wear. So
Oh, they're party poopers. That's fine. No worries.
It's okay.
No hard feelings,
We
my dear.
don't take it personally. It's fine.
Yeah.
We know everybody has to have what they want. All right, anybody else got anything to show us?
Teresa was changing clothes. And
Teresa's changing clothes?
taking them off. putting them
Wow, we
on.
missed it.
What do you got, Teresa? Unmute yourself.
She's muted, but she's undressing.
No, Teresa, I still can't hear you. Unmute.
Sorry.
There you are.
It keeps
Oh, look
refocusing.
at it.
So,
Oh, stand up. Let's see.
You
So
did
the
that
last-
quick?
oh, this thing is so fast.
I
You can
know.
finish it in a weekend.
I told you I gave you a treat. Stand up,
But,
we have to see it.
okay. So
Oh,
here's
it's gorgeous. Look at that.
I wish I had done another like 2 repeat. For me a little bit longer. So I'm actually thinking about taking it out and doing a 2
You could. The
section.
lucky thing about this one is that it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, you have to
Yeah.
unsew it, but it
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
that
Knits
hard.
itself. It's a
Yeah.
quick knit.
But you have that one purl row, which would be the perfect row to do your
Exactly.
seaming between the 2 sections. So
Oh, you're gonna do it from the bottom.
debating. I've been letting it hang to see if it actually comes down further, but yeah. And if I would do another one, I'd probably do the sleeves a little longer, but I love it. I
holds
love the color.
miraculously well. You think it's gonna stretch, but it doesn't. I was
It isn't
surprised.
so, the sweaters you don't want to stretch. And this one I've been having hang for a week and I think it's pretty stable.
Isn't that the way it goes? Like, it's so irritating when that happens, like, just a little more, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful color for you, though.
Where's
Yeah,
Mark?
I'm glad I switched back to the solid. We had looked at the two darker blues, the lighter blue and the green, which is interesting, but this is much better for me.
This is beautiful on you too. This is one of your great colors, so that's good.
Yeah,
Mm.
All right.
yummy, yummy.
Margot, did you bring anything to show? Where'd Margot go? I know she was there. I know we saw her.
Margot,
Margot disappears.
like a little ninja.
There, I have done.
There you are.
Hey, Margot.
I didn't want Max barking in the background.
Oh, so have you got anything that you're working on?
I'm working on that frost flowers. That's an
Penny had
interesting.
hers on today too. She had it completed. She's got it in the hot pink. It's just adorable.
We know
I'm
that.
doing the wrap. It's not finished, but it's on its way.
You'll get there. You'll get there. That one is just, it's sort of like this. You just have to be diligent. It's-
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly right. I mean, after a while, I have to put it down before I make a mistake.
Right, exactly.
Once you get the pattern memorized, it's not bad.
Good.
So- No, I like it. It's nice.
It's been fun. It's funny, I see it popping up so many places. I was looking through some old magazines the other day. And there
Yeah.
was a sweater in it done with that same stitch because it is the cover of the blue Barbara Walker book.
True.
It's just that not expanded like we did it. So it's been used a lot.
And I did it in the red, so it really looks nice.
Yeah, I want to see it on you because the red's going to be gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
And this little sweater, we probably could come up with a pretty rich red for this one too, if you wanted to stay in
Did
your.
you? I was wondering about that because I'd rather have something brighter than
Right. I know all you bright girls. I
like
like color and it's important. What about Cheryl? What's Cheryl got going?
I finished my sweater from last time too. See?
Let's, oh, look at,
Oh, well done.
You see?
wow.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to ship these over because their sparkles are not better than ours.
Our sparkle shows, don't
I
worry.
worry.
They'll
worry.
It does.
It's
And it was a
beautiful,
very
Cheryl.
fast knit. It went together very quickly.
It's exciting when they go that fast. It's a nice, you
Yes.
know, change of pace. It's like, okay, I really am a good knitter. I can do this.
I can wear it this century.
That's beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
So let's see, is there anybody have any other?
That glow yarn was wonderful.
What's
It's
Linda? on
beautiful
here?
yarn.
Linda, are you still on? Linda Sears, there
Yeah,
she is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Marilyn, there's Marilyn. What's Marilyn got? What's behind her? Is that a pillow? Is that,
Wearing a sweatshirt.
what's next to you on your shoulder that looks like knitting, black and white? Is it a pillow?
Other shoulder.
This?
No,
Oh, it's
on the other side.
It's a throw.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Did you make it?
No, I did not make it.
But we could do it.
I'm sure we could. Teresa and I have to have a little telephone conversation because I'm a little, no, it's me. I'm just a little, before she was out, we started and said we were going to talk when she came back because I'm confused about certain things. But I did finish what's the name of that sweater with the cashmere stripes? The slip over.
Cashmere Cloud?
I think so, with all the different colors.
Yeah, Cashmere Cloud.
Yeah. I finished that. I just have to send it to you for sewing.
Good. Good job. Awesome.
And Linda Sears, you got something that you're working on? Can you share?
Yeah, I can show it if you want. I took a break from your stuff. I'm making a Christmas afghan
Well, this is
for
the
next
time.
year.
You'll get it done. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's nearly done now.
Nice.
Then I'll
Good.
get back to your stuff.
All right.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Good.
Are you gonna do any more projects in the yarn that was the frost flowers?
Yes, there's
yeah.
actually sweater of the month this month. There's 2 sweaters out of Glow. It should come out. We've had a little bit on our plates. I don't know. Do we always have a lot on our plates? Let's see. We did the the St.
to
Patrick's
juggle.
Day warehouse thing, we did this, we've got, anyway. And then I
Yeah.
want to remind you guys too about the Cinco de Mayo workshop. I know those of you that are far away, it's a little bit hard for. Those of you that are close, if there's a chance you can come, do. It
Yeah.
may be Laura's last sojourn
Around
out
the
to the
country.
West Coast. Yeah, she basically told me she wasn't teaching anymore, but she said she would do one last one for me. So we'll see. It's going to be good, and she's going to be good. And I've got her for 2 full days, so I'm kind of excited.
Nice.
Also, we have a little treat today. We got into the store. Let's see, is anybody here that was in the store? No, nobody from the shop. So this will be new to everybody. I got in a new Italian clothing line called Sanctuamorte. It's beautiful. It's a designer that hasn't been in the States before. They're in a few stores across the country. I'm going to let Teresa model it. There's some, I kept saying, Ellen, did you see this part, Ellen, when we did it?
No, I
you're
only
out
saw
already.
the-
I invoked you because you've got the height also. There's some pieces that are just magnificent. And one of them particularly needs a taller body. So I'm gonna let Teresa put them on. We'll talk about them a little bit. One of the things that I've seen happening in the shop, and I mentioned this earlier, is that all of a sudden, people are actually interested in dressing again. For the last 3.5 years, 4 years, it's been all about Viore or Lululemon or Target sweats, or I don't want to put anything on. I'm in my jammies all day. I'm in my jammies all night, and I
Yeah.
move from my jammies to my jammies. And this clothing line has just sparked at least an interest in our stores.
Yeah.
And I think but I was feeling it already in the knitting. I'm starting to see people getting interested again in just something a little bit more put together and a little more fun. And I think maybe with some change in our dress, maybe our mood will change also. And we'll become
Yeah.
happier again. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we're going to become happy. All right. So here we go.
Okay,
All right.
Can I say something while you're doing that?
sure.
I haven't gotten my yarn from the that vest that everyone's finished so quickly. I haven't gotten that
What
yet.
color did you choose, Ellen?
The burgundy color.
I think we're waiting for the burgundy. We ran
okay.
out. And
No
we just got
problem.
notice that they're shipping it. So I'll check and tell you what the date's supposed to be. You can
Okay.
make it really fast though, you can tell.
I know. I need something like that.
Okay, so this is the first piece, and I'll let Teresa kind of show you and talk about it a little bit.
Beautiful.
Just tucking that in. Okay, so I have to say that I am not a beige girl whatsoever. This is the prettiest neutral beige that I've ever put on. It does have pockets. You kind of have to pull back a little bit. So it almost looks like I have this beautiful organza scarf on. It's not going to go anywhere because it's attached to the sweater or to the jacket, excuse me. So it's quite yummy. It does have one button closure.
And the fabric, this fabric is weighty. It's almost like a gabardine, but not, weighty is the wrong word. It has body.
It has body, yeah. It's just great. I love the detail on the sleeve. You could, undo that if you wanted to.
You can, they go down.
I really like it that way though.
Has their radio on? Could they mute themselves?
Can I just mute everybody? Let's see.
Thank you.
No. There we go. I'm muting everybody. Okay, so it's just me. So if you want to talk, unmute yourself and then ask the questions. But you could have a long sleeve. Oh, that's a nice long
Isn't that
sleeve.
cute? Yeah.
So kind of fun. The back is a little simple. Nothing fancy. Great collar.
All the detailing on it though, the attention to detail. It reminds me a lot of a line that we carried a few years ago called Sarah Pacini, which was an extremely expensive line. This is half the price, but every bit as much care to design and detailing and the fabrics. The fabrics are just magnificent.
I like this fun little detail. I can't help it. Sorry. This feels good though. Just fun. Lovely. Lovely.
Okay, now you have to get up on the stool.
Oh, let me put that on first. Okay, next piece.
I really like the color.
Is that good?
Yep.
Yep.
Now, this particular designer only works in the neutrals, no color for him.
So this is more of like a kind of almost a gunmetal, kind of a pewter gray. You can see it's got a little fun stuff going on. You have a lapel, kind of a notch here, and then they do have it down here. You could fold that back more if you wanted to, but it's kind of cute just how it does that. I'm gonna get up on the stool, so hold on one
And
second.
I'm gonna hold her. She's gonna get on my shoulders and then we're gonna. It's amazing what we do.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so you can see it's pretty long, but it's super cool. It's got this very soft kind of almost pocket, but I don't think I'd put anything in it.
I said you could go shopping with it, tennis balls, apples.
How much is this piece? I love it.
This one, I
Great.
think, can you see the price on it?
It's not in the front.
Is it, where is it?
Hold on,
There it is. Don't fall.
hold on, yeah. $392.50.
And you get 20 off on it, so it takes about 78, so it's probably about 310 for this one. This
And
is
it
probably,
washable?
is it washable? Yes, I believe so.
Okay. I want it.
I knew you'd want it. I got
I
another
want
one.
it.
I got another
All right,
one
let's
to
get the
show
other
you
one.
too. so.
Okay.
But I did think of you, Ellen.
Yeah, it's totally me.
It's
Okay.
gorgeous.
So
Oh,
you can
this
see the
is
bottom
two.
first, because I'm up high. So this one has a totally different vibe. It does have pockets.
A little more tailored feeling.
Yep, it has a double-breasted closure. If you want to do that. Super cute. Kind of fun. Again, the fabric has such a nice feel to it. So it's drapey, but it's not heavy, but it's also not so flimsy. Okay, rotate, rotate.
Yeah, this is really pretty how they've done this. All the detailing is just so carefully crafted to give it shape. There's a slight little bit of gathering in here. The way the fabric moves, it's kind of an etoile feeling fabric. There's like a faint little pattern in it that goes from
Yeah,
the deeper color, and it's almost a floral, but it's very faint.
I like with most of these pieces, they have that kind of natural raw edge of the fabric, but then they've also done a couple of rows of stitches, so it's not going to completely unravel as you wash it.
Exactly. And what's the price on that one? Can you see that one?
Jesus, why would that be difficult sometimes?
They have big tags, but they're not in the right spot.
Also $392.50.
Okay, so the same on that.
Yeah.
Is there anything for shorter people?
Yes. That first
The
jacket.
first jacket.
There's also a jacket. I didn't bring it upstairs. You want to come down?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
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 Okay, so this is the top of this one.
And I can send you a picture of it, Gloria. It comes to about here. It's an absolutely gorgeous. In fact, let me go. You put this on and I'll run go get it because it's
Okay.
worth showing.
Okay,
We only have a couple of them, so.
that was loud. Sorry about that noise. So super cute, kind of fun.
I want
Yeah.
that too. Are they sized or are they one size?
They do have a little bit of sizing to them. The lighter gray one that I had on. Hold on, let me find the tag. That one was a size 1. So I think they're kind of like the Alambika sizes, but that one seemed plenty big. This one, which feels roomier, is actually a 3.
I would, yeah, all right. Can we talk later?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Teresa, do you have other sizes in the second one?
I believe I do. I don't have them up here. We just have to check downstairs.
Okay.
So this is another piece from the same company. It's a beautiful kind of soft sheer cardigan. Wait, hold on. Where's my arms? Here we go. Oi. So this is kind of cool because the fronts are very dramatic, but they're not all at the same time. So it's got a tie, and you can open this up to really make the fronts longer. And you could tie it down lower if you wanted to. right? Kind of fun. Oh, my butt was sticking out. Sorry about that. Oh, butt's still sticking out. Sorry. I got one of those. So long sleeve. So we all know that I had it on tank top, so you can see just how sheer it is. You know, but it's still soft. And what I showed the girls earlier is when I first had it on, you know, Karen was pulling it down, and as soon as she stopped, I pulled it up pretty far.
Yeah, and it's,
Because I just think it has a little bit different feel to it.
I love it short. I want it now.
You know, and then you just tie it up. You know, just fine. You could cut your
Yeah.
ties shorter if you wanted to. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
How much is it?
I don't know.
It just
Got
got,
questions.
Teresa's been out. Let's see, where, did I take my cross? Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
290.
And how is it sized?
It goes from a 0 to a 3. And what size is that one, Teresa?
This one's a 0.
That's the 0. They run roomy.
It seems all of the garments run a little.
They
bit.
do, everything.
Okay. It's kind of fun though. I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe.
Well, and I was
No.
saying,
Cool.
I need something for a June wedding, and I'm gonna wear some black, and if I do like a beaded, like silver colored tank, I thought under that
Oh, that would be fun.
could be
Little
gorgeous.
party.
And then I wouldn't be all black.
Yeah.
All right, I brought the jacket that I wanted you guys to see, the
Okay.
short one.
That one's gorgeous, Karen, that Teresa has on.
Isn't
We
it
don't have
pretty?
that- We
Yeah,
don't have that in Encino.
yeah, we do. It's just shown with
You
it.
guys have it with it so open. You have it pulled way down.
We didn't ruche it up the right way. You've got 2 of them in Encino.
What
Oh, we
size
have it
did you
in-
have on,
In
Teresa?
gray.
No, you have it in black.
This
Okay.
one is a 0.
I'm wearing it tomorrow.
Okay. All right, and here we go.
Here we go.
This
I
one
want
is
all of
my
them.
favorite.
Problem.
Oh, I wanted to try this one on. I saw this one down there.
So
Okay,
that's
this
the
is cool.
shorter one. Yeah, that's just got
This
lots
is
of
cool.
style.
Oh, that's adorable.
So I
Oh,
would
that is cute.
button one of them just because that's what I do typically.
And I would never button anything. Just hang open.
And a cute. And a cute. Cute, cute.
Oh,
Isn't that adorable?
love that one.
All the simple little details. And I like that this little thing, oh wait, can you
Yeah, you can.
you can gather less if you don't want to gather so much.
Are these like poly cotton mixes or what are they?
I think so.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me tell you exactly.
They're deconstructed, and that's all they're showing this year.
I
these
know, and it's wonderful.
I love them.
It's almost back to art to wear.
So this one that I have on is viscose and silk.
Oh.
And this one is the size 1. But it looks, do I have a tie over there too? Yeah, so,
Yeah, you have a
so
tie on
this
one.
one we could untie. Let's just see what happens. So I could stretch out my front a little bit.
And you can cinch it up more in the back if you want to.
See, so this one is rouge, this one is not.
And see, I love it. I put it on with a longer tank, like the one I have on. Can't see because I'm not tall enough.
Jump a little more.
I wear it a little more layered looking, and it's just, it really is a cute piece.
Yeah, this is totally cute.
First, I thought I liked 2 the best. Now I like this better.
Well, there's one more.
One more.
Oh.
What else you got?
Okay.
Just
So I've been out for the last 2 weeks, so I haven't seen any of this stuff. So this is just as exciting for me. I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, I like that too.
Okay, now this piece this can be worn many, many different ways. I sold it to a woman yesterday, and she was using it more as a duster to go over like a tank dress because she was shorter, doesn't have Teresa's height. But this one is just magnificent also.
Little collar. Oh, yeah, that's cute.
And so and then this comes down more if you want, you can make that longer.
Yeah.
On Laura, of course, this came to her knees because she's
She's not 6 feet tall.
1/3 of your height. So it looked like a little duster piece. On you, it looks more like a,
It's got buttons, so you could wear it as like a little
You
little
can.
blousey kind of a thing.
exactly, and turn around, because the back
That's
detailing is
cute.
really cute too.
Okay.
Is
Hey-
there a pattern in there or is it just the light?
It's got, well, it's like an ombre silk, so it's not the etoile, but it has different color kind of going through it. It's like washed. It's like a
Yeah,
stone
it's
wash.
almost like they purposely kind of crinkled it as they were washing it
Yeah.
to give it almost that kind of irregularness.
The fabrics are just incredible.
That's cute.
Hey,
And the way they-
Karen, could you try one of these
Sure,
pieces on so we know how it looks on
On a-
somebody
on a
under
normal
6
person?
foot?
yeah.
Back at you.
Here, let me put the jacket on first.
Okay.
This piece, because this is my favorite, and I love this piece.
So how about if we buy all of them?
You'll be very happy. And so will I.
Where's your next trip to, Ellen?
Going to Jazz Fest in 2 weeks.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, I think you
All
need.
right,
all
wait,
perfect.
do I have to, can you see me? How far back do I have to get? I have to go out the other door.
Yeah, well, it shows a little bit.
Okay. I don't,
That looks great on you, Karen.
yeah, it's a great piece. It is totally a me piece. This is the kind of thing I like. I'm comfortable, I'm dressed. I can put it on over anything and I'm out the door. And it's lightweight, but it's, it keeps me comfortable. That's the only thing I can think of.
No, but that's important.
I like to feel movement. I like to feel like I'm,
It's got a nice collar to it.
it does.
It's not too heavy.
The fabrics are
pockets.
just Meredith had gone.
And that's a
with me.
0 and that looks good on you.
Yeah, this is a 0, I know. It's crazy. The sizing is just, so let me put the other one on too, the little gray one. Oh, the one you have on. Let me put that on. Because this you can see what it looks like when it goes longer. Now, I would do this for Madison's wedding, but Meredith got this one and
Is this one Meredith got?
but
What about the dress?
she got the one dress. She got the longer dress. We're sold out of the shorter. We have one left of the shorter dress.
What dress are we talking about?
I might have to
We
send
don't know.
it to Ellen. I'm not going down the stairs again. We're having a nor'easter outside. Yeah, so you can't really see it on me. Should I get up
No,
on
but
it?
it's.
No, we can see it.
No.
You can?
Yeah. Can't see the hem, but we can see down to below your waist. Yeah.
Right, and it goes down pretty far on me. It goes, and if I let down this a little bit, it would go to right above my knee. And again, I would wear this with, I don't wear short dresses anymore because I have to wear hose if I do that, and I won't wear hose, so. And tights don't look good in the middle of summer.
It's a great color, but yet it's so neutral all at the same time.
It's sort of like the beige. There's a beige kind of bigger overshirt that doesn't have any ruching. It's more like I said it's sort of like a Kate Hepburn shirt, but expanded in that same sort of eggshell color. And I never wear eggshell, but it's the perfect color. And
Yeah, no, I told Robin yesterday when I saw the color of the jacket, I'm like, we got this? What? And I put it on today, I'm like, well, shit,
It's
I'm
perfect.
gonna eat my words. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's great. And it just feels like you have nothing on, but you feel so dressed and so pretty.
It's a little chic, it's a little,
And
So are
then-
you recommending this over the first jacket, I'll call it the beige with the organza scarf?
Well, I love the beige jacket too. So here, let me put that on. Let's see if I can get this off. It's got the button.
the cuff is a little tighter,
I
that's all.
saw that to get off.
Luckily, it has a button. You need some help? Little button?
Probably, maybe. I think I got it.
Yeah, you got
I think I
it. You
got
got it.
it. Okay.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Because I love the beige jacket also.
Yeah, but the price is right for you.
I think they're pretty close on both of them. I don't think the price is that different.
Oh my God, it's pouring.
Yeah, I said there's a nor'easter going on. Where's my pocket?
And then it came
You have to
here.
come here, you come this way. Here, come this way.
It was hailing here
Very
this
fun.
morning
Oh,
in San Francisco.
Was
Yeah,
it really?
we had sleet.
Crazy.
Anyway, this is a jacket that, again, to travel in, this is fabulous, especially through spring, summer, because you're dressed no matter where you go.
The color doesn't wash you out at all. I
The
can't
color
believe
does
it.
not wash me out. I know.
I'm
I have never
dumbfounded.
met a beige that doesn't wash me out,
Yeah,
but this one doesn't. I don't know what they did. It's just the right amount of
warmth in there somehow. I don't know.
There's-
Yeah, that's stunning.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
great, great piece. And the fabric is to die for. That's
Mhm.
really nice. They did a fabulous job. All right, I'm taking off. I'm gonna put my,
Could you put the second one on again? That's more of a vest, isn't it? It's sleeveless.
which one?
The second one,
The long one?
yes,
Well, it's gonna look funny on me.
I'm sure, but that's okay.
Karen, how much was the piece you just had on?
Let me look. The beige jacket. Hold on. $317.50.
So it's like $62 off of that. Right, see, I would never go sleeveless, not in 1,000 years. And you can't really tell because I can't get up on the stool. I'll kill myself.
You have it
Do you have
inside
that?
out.
Do you have that? You didn't give us the price of that shorter jacket.
Oh, I'm
like the-
inside out too. You can wear it in many different ways.
It's reversible. It's reversible.
It is.
Yes, totally.
Especially when you spill something.
That outside seaming is just great. Here we go.
There we
Here
go.
we go. Oh yeah, much better.
It's a little prettier right side up.
This is really a cute piece. I would actually wear this. I would wear this with just a pair of long, just what I have on, but with a long sleeve under it, because I would
Mhm.
never show.
What's the price on the short gray jacket?
I think the short gray and the beige one are the same. I think it's $319. You want to look for me? Sure. My glasses are buried.
Oh, wait. Yeah, the tag is so big, but where did it go?
Is it off?
Oh my
One of
God,
them-
it's free. Buy it, quick.
I think it's the same as the beige one. I think they're both $319. But when I go downstairs, if you're interested, I'll let you know what the difference is if there was one. But I'm pretty sure they were the same.
I don't see a price on this one.
Do you have that one in a 3?
Yes, I do actually. I have a 3. I have this one, and then I think there's one more in Encino. But this is
This one's a 1.
that's a 1. I think I have a 3, a 1, and then I might have a 0.
Could you put a 3 away for me, please?
Yes, ma'am. Is that Marilyn?
Yes, it is.
So that's the shorter cardigan in the gray.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of cool.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was grabbing the right one, honey bunny.
Okay.
Are you able to get more of these? And are
No.
there- All right.
No, I have to commit when I do them. I have ordered fall from them, but that won't be in for a while. And
Should I be screaming out what I want?
yes, because it actually went
Yes.
very fast.
I want the long gray vest,
Okay.
and I wear a 3, I think. I don't know. I wear
No, I
like,
don't think you'll be a 3 in there. I probably what fits you would fit her,
Yeah.
maybe one up,
Maybe.
maybe. These are
Okay.
pretty unconstructed, unless you've got, they've been
They
moved.
built in a little bit of ease.
A lot
So
of
even
ease, right.
like this one is the 1, I think is what I saw.
That was a 0. No, that's the 0.
This one's a 1.
Oh, sorry.
And so Karen and I both had this on.
I'd like that in a 1.
Okay.
I wanted 2.
Can I chime in too?
Sure,
Yes,
let's
all right,
read
let me
it.
write down what we got
We're
here.
gonna write some stuff down. Hold on.
Okay, Marilyn wants the gray jacket and the 3. Okay, I got that.
It's bad. Hi now, Beth.
And Bob.
Teresa?
With my clues,
I'm sorry, what?
in a few minutes.
Oh, Teresa, it's Melanie.
Oh, hi, honey.
Can you see me or not see
Okay,
me?
all right.
No,
See,
I can hear you.
I saw you.
Oh, could I
Are
could
you
take
showing
a
me
couple
something? I
pieces
can't.
too?
Okay, so Ellen wants the long.
Am I not there?
one.
Okay, I see.
You're
it.
there.
I want the short ones.
Melanie, I
Oh.
didn't ask you what you're working on. Gosh,
I know, that's okay.
you didn't
I'm
speak
glad.
up.
I'm still working. Could I get a couple of those pieces by Tuesday, maybe? I'm leaving for France on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I would
we
love
can
the
do
jacket
that.
you're holding,
Yeah.
Teresa.
This one? Okay.
And
So
maybe the first jacket also, or one of the vests. What do you think for me?
All right, let
like
me
them
look
all.
at sizing. So you like one of the first jackets, either the beige one or the gray one?
You talking to me?
Yeah,
Melanie?
you.
The one Teresa's holding.
Or the beige one you said would be good. It depends on
And.
sizing right now. That's the only thing
And
to look at. Okay, and then one of the vests would be great for you because you do have the height.
Yeah.
So do you like the more romantic feel or the more tailored feel? The tailored one was the third one that she put on.
Here, let me grab that one.
Let me have it. It's on Ethel.
Teresa, it's Gloria. Did you write me down for the short gray and a one?
I got it.
You said the one, right, Gloria?
She did.
In the
Yes.
short gray, yes.
Yes.
All right, I've got to see what I got, but I think we're good so far.
Teresa, I like the first one, the
The
romantic.
lighter gray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the Melanie is the long
Light,
gray.
yeah, long gray vest.
Okay, and then we'll check on the jacket. Marilyn, I've got this size. Okay, Ellen, which ones do you want?
I wanted the second one, which was the gray vest, the long gray vest.
Light gray.
The same one that you just showed her?
No.
Yeah, no,
she
the
wants the light
plainer
gray.
one.
The
Not
plainer
with-
one, okay.
The plainer one. If you have one of the short ones,
You
I
wanted
like-
this gray vest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not the plainer one, that's the more,
No, the
yeah,
color.
no, I meant
Oh.
without the pattern,
okay, got it.
not the romantic one.
Not the romantic one.
Well, this is
Is
the
the romantic one?
Yes,
That's the one I want.
right, okay, we knew
Okay.
that. Okay.
And there was a top that, not the black ruched one,
The
but
gray
there was
one.
the gray one.
I have one or two of those left. I'll just have to see. Now that one fit me, so we just have to make sure. There's not a lot of that, but I'll see if
All
I
right,
get one.
well, whatever happens, happens. I'm
Okay,
not-
so the light gray chiffon. And then
And
you
if-
did you want a short jacket too?
Yes, if there is one.
And that's the gray one or the beige one?
Gray, I can't wear beige.
wear
I know
beige,
you
me
said
neither.
that beige
But
works,
you love
but
that beige. Okay, gray
It's got
jacket.
beige though,
All
I'm
right, I'll
telling
see what
you.
I can do on that.
I had to eat my
Okay.
heart on that.
Anybody else want to put their bids in? Cheryl Schultz, did you have something you wanted?
No, it was me.
Oh, it was,
I
oh,
was just, I
It
was
was-
just.
it was you? There's no red, Margot.
I know. Do you have that beige jacket in a small?
Yep, I do.
Like a whatever, I don't know
I
what
think the size was 0 for you.
probably.
That's
Yeah.
as small as it goes.
Do you have the sheer black and a zero?
Yes. Okay. Anybody else? I'll make it
costing
fair
me a
for
lot of money
everybody.
tonight.
Everybody will get something, I promise. Like Christmas. Santa.
so how many were there all together? Because I've lost track now.
How many pieces were there? How many did you?
Yeah.
order?
Were there like 5 or 6?
There were 2 vests.
Okay,
There was a beige jacket.
right, I got that, and the
A
short
gray crop
jacket,
jacket.
right,
And then there was a black sheer top.
Right.
So they cardigan.
That shears up into a
And
jacket.
then there was a gray sheer piece also. The long.
yeah,
one.
and that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm
Right,
good.
that's what, yeah, I just have to see sizing on that.
Okay,
All right.
and if you don't have sizing, I'm open to something else.
Okay, and I will send you some pictures.
Okay,
All right, I'll
Great.
let you know what I got.
okay.
All right, did we miss anybody? I don't want to leave anybody out. Like I said, I always play fair. Hello, anybody?
I know this was
Gloria?
like an auction. This was like an auction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's so exciting when something like this happens because we've been looking at so much and just comfy wear, and this is still comfy, but it's so pretty. We need
What's the name of the
happiness-
designer again?
I can't say it. I need him to tell me, and I can't read it. Sanctum,
Saint Chant.
you can spell it.
Can you show us the tag?
S-A-N as in Nancy, C-T-A-M-U-E-R-T-E.
Wow.
Would you repeat that?
I'll get right on that.
No, there's a quiz. Spell it back.
I lost your
Okay.
S.
Let me go sort out downstairs and I'll let you guys know. And then you need to get to us as soon as you can on colors and selection for your sweaters. I do have to order the beads. I'm unable to put in large orders ahead of time because they're limited on beads. And if I order large and I order the wrong colors, then we have to wait way too long for everything to come. So I've worked more with her on small batches and we seem to be getting things quicker. So that's the reasoning.
Okay.
So let us know. The cashmere is not a problem, but on mine, you have to start with the beads. Yours, they can start with the cashmere, so it's a little bit easier. All
Okay,
right,
I just want to say, you know, for one of the months, I made that beaded pullover.
The striped one?
But I did all sapphire blue beading and a short
Oh,
pullover.
you did, no, you did the, yes,
sheer-
yeah,
the-
she
the
did the
sheer
top
top
down,
down,
sheer,
yeah.
yes, right, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
My granddaughter loves it. You should do it again.
We do it every once in a while, because it's been with us for what, about 10 years?
Maybe 12.
Maybe 12. Ever since we started with Iris, and we loved it in all the beads. She did it for a while where she mixed it with something else, and I kept going, you're crazy. What
Yeah,
you do
why-
best
why
is the
change that?
beads. It's
Yeah,
so wonderful.
Listen, I wore my blended jacket that I made about 30 years ago. And today it was chilly here. And I was like, I got more compliments on it. And people are like, where did you buy that? I'm like, well, I made it.
And
They're
I
like,
made it a
"Really?"
long time ago.
I made it a long time ago. And they're like, oh,
Well, that is the beauty of knitwear, you know, it really is timeless, and just depending on what you put it with. All right, you guys,
Yeah.
Well,
this
I
has
think-
been
Oh.
a really, really fun excursion. Teresa and I were commenting about the joy that we get out of being able to work with the caliber of knitters that you guys all are, and the ability to design without having to worry, is it too hard? Is it too this? Is it too that? Is it too universal?
Yeah.
And to have a group like you where we can tailor it and work with you and come out with I can't tell you how gorgeous everything is. I'd really love to set up a gallery where we show everything that was done on the cruise, because every one of them is a work of art, and each one of them you've put your own stamp on, and it really, it's incredible. It just makes me smile. I love you all. All
love you
right,
too.
I'm gonna cry because the cruise is over.
So what comes next?
Huh?
Is this the end of it forever?
Is it the end of it for, this is the last
This is the last
cruise.
cruise for this.
Next
actual
year, I'm not
cruise.
doing a cruise, but this year coming up, I do have something, and we're gonna get the advertising out on it probably in the next, I'm gonna say 2 weeks.
Next couple weeks.
It's ready to go, but we've had,
Well,
like I
that's
said, we've had some other
mysterious.
things. Huh?
Curious.
Curious?
Curious.
Curious.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a little different. It's not a cruise, but I think you'll enjoy it. And I've kind of worked on it different. I'm not gonna say anything. I want to get all the advertising out, and
The mystery
talk
trip.
about it. Then I'll answer all your questions personally. You all know how to get to me now anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody can
Good
call
stuff.
me day or night, so it's okay. All right.
Glad to see you've recovered from your surgery, Teresa.
Yes, doesn't she
Thank
look
you.
great?
Yes, doesn't my neck look a little skinnier now?
I can't
A
tell.
month?
It's too far.
I had my tonsils out for all of you who didn't know. That's what what happened. It's good. Things are good. It wasn't as bad as I was anticipating. Things are looking up.
It was gruesome, but it was okay. She's over it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
She's home.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
All right.
everybody,
Thank
call us
you.
with color choices. If there's something that you missed in the clothing, let me know. I'm gonna go down and make sure I pull it all so everything's right. And then probably won't run it through till tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Please call you tomorrow.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, Marilyn, you gotta get back on track.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, ladies.
All
thank
right,
you so much.
everybody.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.